Goofy's Field Trips Trains is very exciting. This is a Disney educational short from 1989. It's about 15 minutes, and Goofy and two children visit a train, but not just a train, they also visit various other locations where the trains are controlled, and we get to see inside warehouses loading things onto trains. Like a lot of people, I think trains are pretty amazing, and I love Disney. So this is a pretty brilliant combination for me. We have Goofy as a character, as in, dare I shatter the illusion, a person dressed up as Goofy. And it actually works quite well. I didn't know that's what it was when I was going into it. I had thought it would be some kind of cartoon based thing, but actually, it works really well, and it's quite interesting to see Goofy in this different environment, such as on the train. And we get to see inside the train and inside the carriages, and I actually learned a few things. I learned why we don't use cabooses anymore. Is the plural of cabooses? Um, I googled it. Yes, it is. And there were several other, kind of engineering bits of information that I didn't really know about. So I actually learned quite a few things. It's really informative. It tells a lot of information about, passenger trains and freight trains and how they all work and how they differ. And honestly, I thought it was pretty awesome. Now, this is 1989, so things might be outdated even now in terms of technology and how things work, but it didn't feel dated in terms of the images, even the design of the train on the inside. At least this is obviously in America, but compared to our British trains, it didn't feel that much different to what our carriages are like today. So it doesn't feel dated, but I have to, say that some of the information might be. So everything I learned I had to take with a pinch of salt with regards to how it works today. But I thought it was very well shot, very well filmed. I would have liked to have spent a little bit more time on the train, because a lot of this is filmed from a distance, observing the trains, whereas I think it would have worked maybe a little bit better if we got to be up close and personal with some other types of trains, if I had to find some room for improvement. But what was presented was very well filmed, very educational and informative, and having Goofy as a live action character, I thought worked really well. And the Goofy actor was great. They were holding up their ear to listen intently, and it was a really good indicator of when the young viewers had to listen as well, when they were being given some information. And I just thought it was all, lots of small little attentions to detail that I thought worked really well. This is the first of the Goofy's Field Trips that I've seen. I chose this one because, as I said, like a lot of people, I really like trains. But I'm looking forward to seeing some of the others, seeing what I can learn about. I wasn't expecting to learn too much with this, but actually, in terms of the mechanics behind it all, I actually learned a couple of things. Some things might be outdated by now. If you're a train expert and you know if anything of this is outdated, please feel free to share that information. But watching it as a Disney fan, as a fan of trains, I think it's absolutely worth checking out, and something that I found to be rather charming and thoroughly enjoyable.